And the doors open towards you.
Get you out of here. Come on. We have a call 302. Don't get too close to that back door. In fact, don't get too close to the walls at all. There's definitely something in this room with us, okay? Scoot on in. Watch out. Also, if you feel anything slimy, let me know right away so I can run the opposite way, okay? Same deal. Scoot on in. Filling all that space, okay? Just keep on going. Fill it all in. Scoot on in. Doors are closing. Squeeze on in, guys. Squeeze on in.
Ha-ha! Gotcha! Oh! What are you guys still doing here? Tour's over! The cages are open and the creatures are loose! You gotta get out of here!
Try tying them. Let's go,
Wait!
Terry.
Don't get out of here!
Why?
I could use a hand. My little pal Groot is lost in the fortress somewhere, and I need to find him before he gets ate. I found this tiny little heat signature, see? All those other heat signatures are, well, don't worry about that. Listen up. You guys can be a big help while I look for my pal. A gantry lift full of warm terrans makes a really great distraction. I just need you to wave your arms, scream, whatever it takes, and then all these things will, never mind. You in? It doesn't matter. That was rhetorical. Now let's move. Meet me at the gantry lift.
Please remain seated, with your restraints securely fastened.
Keep your hands, arms, feet and legs inside the gantry lift at all times.
And please watch your Terran children.
Thank you.
Backpacks off, seatbelts buckle from left to right, row 2. And then row 5. Backpacks off, seatbelts buckle from left to right.
Yeah.
First to go.
Remember, if you see a scary creature, scream real loud and look delicious.
door. Please gather your precious belongings.
Please gather your belongings and watch your step as you exit through the gantry lift doors.
Best friend.
Welcome to our haunted mansion holiday. Every night, when the air is deathly still, that is the time when ghosts are present, practicing their terror with ghoulish delight. But tonight, in honor of the arrival of Santa Claus, they have gathered for a Yuletide celebration that they hope will raise your spirits. You're all invited as they cast their evil glow on the mansion and light the way for Santa Claus. Join us and scream along. Have a frightfully good evening. Scary Christmas to all, and to all, good night.
There's those behind you dying to get in. Please make haste. Stick to your right hand side.
Hurry up.
Stick to the right hand side. Oh, that's Lisa's side! Oh, sure.
Twas a long time ago, longer now than it seems, in a place that perhaps you've seen in your dreams. For the story that you are about to be told began in the holiday worlds of old. I know you're curious to see what's inside. It's what happens when two holidays collide.
Please step away from the walls and head towards the dead center of the room.
nightmare before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was peaceful, not even a mouse. The stockings, all hung by the chimney with care, when opened that morning, would cause such a scare. The children, nestled all snug in their beds, would have nightmares of monsters and skeleton heads. Skeleton came here for Halloween town. You'll notice his handiwork scattered around. Girls and boys must sit safe in their seats, keeping their sleigh, all hands, arms, legs, or feet. Subidas a tus ciao bellissimi, los fantasmitos y fantasmas tienen estos sucesos. Muchos and vultures, the mansion was changed. All was so-called adorned and deranged. And what to the wondering eyes disappears is Jack's frenzy. The ghost dog reindeer. Nothing here was forgotten. It all
Zero. I think they like our Christmas.
Keep an eye on your kids, because these Haul-O-Ween loving tractors are ready for one wild JamBOOree. Now let's get ready to fill them trunks with some treats. Y'all know why Red don't watch scary movies no more? Because he can't handle the suspension. Now, that's funny. I read that myself. In my shed late one night when she creeped up and she turned on her light. With 6 big old towers and blue bright eyes. She took me by surprise. Walked the truck smile. Oh, she a moving violation. Now y'all look alive and grab all your stuff. Oh boy, this is too much fun.
Luigi saved the day. Per favore, quickly choose a nice spot and step carefully inside so we can start 1, 2, 3. Okay? Okay. Listen to Luigi and so you will be celebrating the Honkin Haul-O-Ween. Therefore, for your safety, please fasten your seatbelt and keep your hands up, feet and legs inside and all the time. Advice from Luigi, voted by me. They're young and looking kooky, what they really want is Italiano, Italiano, drunk or three. Get my something sweet to me. My friends, time to go. Collect all of your belongings and watch you step. Have a Honkin Haul-O-Ween. Arrivederci. Buongiorno, buongiorno.
real soon. For those of you staying with us, we'll be on our way again in just a few days. This is Main Street.
Just slide all the way in, friends. Fill in those seats. Fill in those seats. Slide all the way out.
Alright friends, welcome aboard our Holiday 5 train. Our train will now be in motion, so please remain seated with hands, arms, feet, and legs inside. Also, please make sure to keep an eye on all younger children and have them seated away from our large train openings. Our next stop will be New Orleans Square Station. Children must be fully seated at this time, friends. Children seated on a bench or on the lap. Thank you.
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland. We'll also visit the Grand Canyon and make a trip back in time to the primeval world and the age of the dinosaurs before returning to Main Street Station. As we begin our journey, remember that for a safe trip, you need to stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your children.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Disneyland Railroad. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Our first stop is New Orleans Square Station, but to get there, we need to pass through the wilds of Adventureland. It may seem peaceful through here, but trust me, it's a real jungle out there, literally. So be on the lookout. You just never know what might be lurking along the rails. Just ahead is New Orleans Square. This station also serves Frontierland and Bayou Country. If you'll be leaving us here, please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. Then watch your step as you're getting off. For those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our trip in just a moment. This is New Orleans Square Station, New Orleans Square.
Alright friends, our train will now be in motion, so please remain seated with hands, arms, feet, and legs inside. Also, please make sure to keep an eye on all younger children and have them seated away from our large train opening. Our next stop will be Toontown to go.
Hillary, Sarah's sister. No, he had just left. They said he had to go to the city. They had 7 food. So we'll have to stop by again when he's there.
To those just joining us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
We're now entering the Bayou, home to Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Take a sneak peek at the big party Princess Tiana is throwing, where the welcome is warm, the music is hot, and the company is sweet as honey. And when it comes to sweetness, the inhabitants of the land we're passing over are the bee's knees. Here in Bayou Country, you can join Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Louis the Alligator, and other beloved critters on their fun-filled adventures.
Well, I can't because I always have young ones on with me. So that and then
As we steam past Hungry Bear Barbecue Jamboree, we're now joining up with the rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see. There is the revered Indian shaman, sharing his stories with those in the Great River Valley below. People like you have been riding these rails since the 1800s, traveling through nature's wonderland in a matter of days, rather than the months it used to take by mule or stagecoach. Steam power not only fueled these iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation as it moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams, and the stories that went with them, were pretty darn wild and downright unbelievable. Like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness.
yeah, if she falls asleep in her car seat, we'll have to go right now. Oh yeah, he does. I can walk her to the door. Let's hit the jungle cruise.
This tunnel signals our transition from the frontier to another kind of ear, the ones you'll find on Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Our next stop is Toontown Depot, official train station for Mickey's Toontown, the cartoon home where Mickey, Minnie, and all their friends live. Toontown Depot is also the gateway to Fantasyland, where you'll find many of your favorite Disney animated characters and stories.
As we enter Toontown Depot, we do ask everybody to remain seated until this train comes to a full stop. Don't stand up until we come to a full stop.
Have fun, and say hi to Mickey and Minnie for me. Those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our trip in just a moment. This is Toontown Depot, Mickey's Toontown.
Watch your step. Alright friends, thank you for your patience. Our train will now be in motion, so please remain seated with hands, arms, feet, and legs inside. Also, please make sure to keep an eye on all younger children and have them seated away from our large train openings. Our next stop is Tomorrowland Station.
Hello everyone! Thanks for joining us on the Disneyland Railroad. For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
¿Qué tal amigos y bienvenidos a bordo? Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we leave Toontown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us. And, off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn Mountain. We're now steaming forward into the future to a land inspired by visions of tomorrow, both practical and imagined. Here you'll find rocket ships and star speeders, submarines and astroblasters, and, if you look overhead, maybe a glimpse of a Mark 7 monorail. This is the latest version of the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere, gliding above Disneyland since 1959. Below the monorail, and us, are the fun-filled roadways of the Autopia. Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of these cars. No experience or license required. If you're into soaring spaceships or doing battle with evil empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right now. If you're leaving us here, just stay seated until we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings, including lightsabers and astroblasters, and step carefully from the train. Thanks, and have fun in the future. For the rest of you, just sit tight. We'll be on our way again in just a minute.
As we enter Tomorrowland Station, we request everybody to remain seated until this train comes to a full stop. Don't stand up until we've come to a full stop. Tomorrowland Station is your closest stop to Autopia and Space Mountain.
To those who have just come aboard, welcome. The next leg of our journey will take us from the fantastic world of the future to the breathtaking beauty of nature's own design, the Grand Canyon. For your safety, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Watch your children and no flash photography.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Por favor, no tome fotografías con flash.
That was the Grand Canyon as we know it today. But it wasn't always this way. Now, let's travel back in time, way back in time, to the fantastic past of the primeval world, land of the dinosaurs. head to Main Street Station, gateway to Disneyland. If you're leaving us here, stay in your seat until we come to a full stop. Remember to gather all your personal belongings and step carefully from the train.
As you enter Main Street Station, request everybody to remain seated until the train comes to a full stop. Don't stand up until we come to a full stop. Main Street Station is the only station with no ramp, just stairs. If you have anything to unfold, please wait until you're at the bottom of the stairs.
Main Street Station, Main Street, USA.
Watch your step.
Your attention, please. Last call for the Disneyland Limited. Now leaving for a complete trip around Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom, through the Grand Canyon and Primeval World. Stops at Frontierland, Mickey's Town, and Tomorrowland. Last call.
Sorry!